I didn't say that because you said that. I said it because you laughed after you said it.
Good morning.
Another glorious morning. Makes me sick.
Good morning, my neighbors.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Ready Set Radio Show.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Morning, wall. Morning, ceiling.
Greetings, Internet. Welcome to the Ready Set Radio Show. My name is
What
Floaty.
up?
Over here to my right is my friend,
The Beard.
And over there in the booth, like a perfectly coiled XLR cable, organized, necessary, and just a little kinky, is Mr. Jason. Give it up for Mr. Jason.
Mr. Jason.
There's the applause button.
A little bit kinky. That's funny.
All right, you guys can start clapping. Beard, what's up, homie?
Chilling, dude. Chilling. It's nice to actually have a break.
This is a break?
Yeah, a little bit. Been remodeling my bathroom and no sleep and
Yeah, you've been putting in hard work on
Yeah.
a remodel, so I guess coming down to sit down and have a beer and chit-chat is a break.
it is a break. And I'm exhausted, but I'm having a good time. And you know, it's gonna be a while still, and I'm still recording stuff. So like, eventually, once I get done with it and I have time to edit and everything, then I'll be able to show you guys what I've been doing.
Yeah, you've shown me some stuff already. We haven't shown the audience yet. And
Yeah.
you know, I've also been by and saw some of the progress. And like, you guys, you're knocking it out, man. And I think I'm assuming, and by the looks of it, you're having a good time doing some work with your dad too.
Oh yeah, he's been very helpful. Shout out to Toby from 2 Bits Construction.
Again,
But yeah, he's been super helpful, and you know, it's easier and more fun to do it when it's not just you. You know,
well, he's also just fun to be around.
yeah,
You know,
it's pretty
I love
funny.
Toby.
His King of the Hill impression is pretty amazing.
But before we get too far into this, man, like I don't remember anybody approving for JDubz to have the week off. Do you remember?
No,
But
no,
apparently-
he never brought it up. I just showed up and it was written on the calendar.
Who's JDubz?
Damn.
No, but yeah, JDubz is on vacation with his family. You know, everybody gets. You left. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Next week. But he did send a nice video because even. though
Wait,
he's
are
on
you actually
vacation-
gonna play his video when you never played mine? I sent you a video.
I was planning on sending it to his video, but playing yours instead.
Oh, well, we could do that.
Let's do
Check
it.
out my video from the vacation I took weeks ago. Hey guys, Beard here. Just wanted to let you know that something came up and I'm not going to be able to make this week's episode. And I'm devastated. I just wanted you to know. Ernie, I'm really sad I'm not going to meet you and get to chat and everything, but we'll just have to do it again another time, you know, when I'm not so busy. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.
All right. Dude, I love this
That's
show.
classic. I love it. All right. Anyway, here's JDubz's video.
What's wrong with you guys?
We have a plan.
For once in our lives.
Yep. All right. Yours now. It's JDubz.
What's going on, guys? Sorry I couldn't make it this week at the podcast. As you can see, I am on vacation with the family, but the Beard and Floaty and I guess Mr. Jason will take good care of you guys this week on the podcast. Thinking about you guys. Y'all have a good one.
All right. And so, JDubz, it looks like you're having a lot of fun on your vacation. And Beard, I'm sorry I missed that video when you sent it, but it's kind of funnier now than it would have been then. So
I think so, yeah.
I think we got to use it in a better way. JDubz, I hope your vacation's great and you come home rested. Mr. Jason,
Yes, sir.
I heard that you were involved in a...
I want you guys to know I didn't film that video today. I just so happened to be wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, Beard did film that a while ago when he was out, and I did not catch it when he sent it, so it did not make it into that episode.
Anyway,
and I
moving on.
apologize for it.
Moving on.
But Mr. Jason, I heard that you were involved in a tense situation recently.
yeah, I've
you
been
want to
dying
tell
to
us a
hear
little
about
bit
this.
about what happened? It was yesterday from where we're filming.
Define involved.
Not involved. But you were in the near
Allegedly.
vicinity. You were in the near vicinity of some local stuff.
That is correct. I was working the Spindle 45 show at the ballpark on Friday night. And there was, I was thinking about it. If you're planning to like somebody up, July 4th is the time to do it. Totally is. there was a commotion in the middle of one of the songs, a commotion up on the concourse, and a bunch of people screaming and a whole bunch of people running around the concourse.
Yep.
And everybody kind of, the band stopped, and because Henry like waved him down and muted him, and everybody kind of was like, what now? What do we do now? There was...
Or was it like a fireworks thing?
That's the first incident. We're not really sure.
Okay.
We think it was fireworks the first time. And there was nobody injured or anything the first time. But then later on, after the game, someone out in the parking lot, I guess, finished whatever fight they started earlier, and somebody did get at that point. But they are in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, and the suspect has been arrested.
Nice. Yeah, because I wasn't able to discern what actually happened from the one little thread I saw that popped up like minutes later. They didn't have the info.
You know what's funny is I actually did just so happen to see the post by somebody. I think it was you. Spindle 45 was already set up on the, I guess it was the top of the dugout.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, cool. So they do have bands at the Winston-Salem Dash games.
Yep.
That's cool to know.
Yep.
And and then come to find out, like, it wasn't but several hours later that I heard that something had happened there. And I was like, that just makes crazy amounts of sense, doesn't it? Anyway.
Kids these days.
Yeah, that's just our luck, just my luck. Anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely a little unnerving because you're all in there and you're like, okay, is this real? Is this a prank? What do we do now? And most of us just...
What do we do?
Yeah, most of us just stayed where we were and kind of had a heightened sense of awareness. But other than that,
Yeah, without knowing, like, directions and distances, like, I don't know where exactly things were going down at, but it sounds like it was a real, like, 1v1 kind of situation, right?
It must have been. It was directly above us in the concourse.
Wow.
But there was a lot of people between it and myself and my people, and I was like, well,
we have shields. We're
I'm probably all right.
There's a lot of chairs.
Floaty.
This is the first thing that popped in my head. That's the wrong way to think, Floats. It's sad how many times that stuff happens, even in Winston. It happened at Haynes Mall a couple times now.
I didn't say that because you said that. I said it because you laughed after you said it.
It's not the thing you said. It's the fact that you laughed.
Yeah.
I'll cut out the laugh.
No, don't cut it out.
I'll cut out the first part. Leave just a random laugh for no reason.
Cut nothing. Cut nothing.
Mr. Editor, you will cut nothing.
I'm going to start the show with that laugh.
And follow it with that one.
And the first thing I say is, damn, Floaty.
Damn, Floaty. That might be the way we start the shows from now on. Just
That'd be funny.
music plays. Damn,
like
Floaty.
that. Damn, Floaty.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So I just celebrated my birthday.
Yeah, dude.
Happy birthday. This is 29, right?
29. I was trying to think of the best way to bring it up, but you just went right to it, dude.
I'm not older than dirt, but I was his first neighbor. But I ended up being like several days of just like awesomeness. So like on my birthday, I don't like my birthday. I don't like to do stuff on my birthday because it's 4th of July.
Yeah.
It's always, I had enough.
All the fireworks are for you.
I had enough birthdays that were just thinly veiled adult 4th of July parties that I just kind of got a taste for celebrating my birthday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sucks.
So I'd rather not, specifically on the 4th. Like if we do something on a different day, that's cool. It's always better.
Yeah.
And I like keeping it kind of
day
small.
after, day before kind of deal.
Family and maybe a couple of friends. The last thing I want to do is like a party with 50 people there to celebrate me.
Right.
It's just not what I'm into. You know what I mean? Even though I love everybody, and I love throwing parties here with that many people.
It's always a good time, dude.
For
We get a
other
good party
people,
going here. It's amazing.
But for me, it's just not my bag, baby. So the plan was yesterday to just have a cookout at the father-in-law's house. He wanted to cook for me, so we were going to grill out what I wanted, which was good old-fashioned hamburgers and hot dogs, like with simple. I didn't want salmon. I didn't want fancy.
So is your favorite meal one that you don't have to fix?
Yeah, I mean, not really, but yeah. I get the joke for sure. Like, definitely, I'd rather not have to cook my next meal.
For a guy who spent so much time in the kitchens, like, yeah.
But if I want my next meal to be the best meal ever, I want to make sure there's a person that knows what they're doing cooking it. You know? If I have a choice. I'm not picky, though, really. Like,
Yeah.
I could tell when something's gross or not.
I generally prefer to cook my own steak, that kind of thing, you know? I get it.
Yeah.
I generally prefer to not cook my own steak.
So we go over to the father-in-law's house, and we're getting ready. I'm cutting lettuce and tomatoes and stuff, and then the wife's like, "Turn around, your birthday present's here." And like she had invited Kenny and Angela to come back from Raleigh. He was just here. Last week
here
to do the episode, and then he came back again. And then I guess part of my gift from them and my wife is she's basically sending me out to spend the weekend out there, just doing shenanigans out in their neck of the woods.
Sorry, I just burped and coughed at the same time.
I intend for us to do a bunch of like vintage toy and vinyl record hunting.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. And it's funny because I just told him like a week ago, I was like, dude, next time I come out, we need to listen because he's almost got all the core Smashing Pumpkins records of their golden era. He's almost got them all on vinyl, and I was like, I would love to do a deep dive, start to finish, on vinyl of
the whole discography.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that would be cooler.
So hopefully we can do that if we can find the one or two that he hasn't got yet. But man, like, yeah, so that was a big surprise. And then they're like, we're gonna be here all night and tomorrow morning because we're able to get a hotel and let's just do stuff, whatever you want to do. So
yeah,
it was a good birthday, man. There's like 3 days that just like all kind of felt right. Like I was able to be alone on my birthday where I'm not feeling it anyway. You know what I mean? And just, I practiced drums a lot. I watched some movies that I wanted to watch. It's basically what I wanted to do.
I just watched a new movie yesterday.
What did you watch?
I watched Heads of State.
Heads of State?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's John Cena and Idris Elba.
I've been seeing them doing like a press tour. I didn't know it was for.
Yeah. It was on Amazon Prime. Pretty funny movie. Like real action, real comedy.
All right.
It was cool.
Oh, check it out.
Both of them some pretty big dudes, too.
John Cena's.
Yeah, dude.
John Cena's hilarious, dude.
He is. But Idris Elba was the head. He was the prime minister of the UK, and John Cena was the president of the United States. And without giving anything away, the whole plot of the movie is them being attacked by a Russian billionaire.
Oh yeah,
and it goes hard, dude. That movie goes hard, and it's hilarious.
If you're listening right now and you like John Cena, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast because we like share and subscribe for people that like John Cena.
This isn't my normal job.
So, for my birthday, I posted on my socials like all I want for my birthday is for people to like my and
then
podcast.
JDubz and I were just like share.
And we're fast approaching 150. We're like a couple away, 2 away, I think, right now from hitting
2 away.
Yeah, and just last week we were pretty damn far. So like,
man, it seems like we just had we have 100 now. That was crazy.
I think it's because we're being those kinds of jerks that post a lot of videos now.
Oh, the clips.
We're posting several clips a day now.
All these shorts and stuff.
Yeah. Because everyone says that's what you're supposed to do. And we finally have enough decent content per week to put out more than 1 or 2. You know?
Yeah, that's for sure.
If it's...
Sue us for trying. Damn.
I want a hater, you know?
I'd love a hater, dude.
I've seen some negative comments, but never about us. It's about the thing we were talking about.
Yeah, generally. And funny enough, I just responded to one. Something about... comparing Pink Floyd and Tool, and I was like, we never actually compared the two. We just said if you put them together in a show at the Sphere, that would be amazing.
Dude, have you seen any of the footage from Ozzy's last show last night?
I did.
You see they have professionally shot HD footage of Tool now? Like actual Tool performing, like not on where you can't see
They've tried so hard to not let that happen for so long.
It feels weird to see them so up close and high def, but like that's cool.
I have to go check that out. I did not see that part.
I watched some stuff of Ozzy, and like I had what I can only assume most people felt: equal parts and equal parts. I love this so much, but like
yeah,
you know, positives and negatives. Like it's sad to see something so amazing that's been great for so many decades to come to an end, but like it's also like cool to see it. Like, hey, he actually was able to do the last show. You know what I mean? It's very cool.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, is there gonna be another like not another Ozzy or Prince of Darkness, but another one person musically that has that sort of longevity and that sort of impact on that many people.
That many is a different story, but like, yeah, I think you're gonna see. Well, maybe I won't see, but younger people are gonna see. Like John.
I'm gonna
Mayer,
kick the bucket, but
like
yeah,
a
you
John
guys
Mayer
check it out.
Playing into his 80s and 90s, you know, like Harry Styles. Well, not Harry Styles, but like Ed Sheeran could probably be one of those guys that are still playing and pulling in crowds, but like Ozzy's just a different kind of cat, man. He's always been a different kind of cat.
That's why he's Ozzy.
That's why he's on.
Indeed, he is.
So, I did see that it looked like he got pissed at the end of the show when the rest of the members of Black Sabbath like left the stage. It almost looked like he wanted to do a group bow, and you could see him turn towards Geezer Butler and be like, "Stay on the fucking stage."
Damn.
Even those highly polished and planned shows have mishaps and things that aren't
Yeah.
to the producer's liking or whatever, man.
Yeah, it's, you know.
But speaking of, so Ozzy played his last show.
So
and then,
do podcasts, by the way.
yeah, that's true. So Ozzy played his last show over the weekend, and Oasis played their first show in 16 years.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I haven't watched.
Funny, I didn't see anything about that.
Well, you're on the wrong channels. But did you see everything Ozzy, though?
No, the only thing I've seen is the inside of my bathroom walls, dude. Like, I have seen nothing else.
You need to get out, son.
I haven't watched anything, dude. Like I've been in that hole for like 2 weeks already.
What you been listening to while demoing and rebuilding your bathroom? Finding any new stuff?
Honestly, I haven't been able to listen to a whole lot because I've been trying to record video the whole time. So
My bad.
yeah.
Screw the podcast.
Okay.
Just listen to music. and have
Fine, I'm done.
I'm out.
Not really, but
Put me on the.
I honestly think that it will be like it's a pain in the ass to try and do all that work and film yourself doing it for sure. But I think that the end product is going to be worth checking out as long as I've gotten enough to show it the kind of way that I want to, the way that I see it in my head.
So do you think we need an intern?
Oh man, yeah. Like I don't need is a strong word, but there is so much more we would be able to pull off if we had one. So much more we'd be able to pull off if we had one.
Yeah, but it's hard to like see our show being filmed as so much of that solo content being on a tripod. It's weird.
Yeah.
Not that it's wrong, because like that's totally fine. A lot of people do that, but it's different when you're playing in a video. Like I'm gonna go into the kitchen
you
with my
can't just do
camera.
the work you got to do. You've got to do the work you've got to do
And entertain.
while watching you do that work through the lens of somebody watching it on their phone and understand what that means. And you've got to think and work your way backwards through that while thinking and working your way forward through the project. And I'm here to tell you, dude, that shit ain't easy.
So what you're saying is podcasting is easy.
Podcasting is hard, motherfucker. It's hard.
So easy. This part's pretty easy.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and
Thank you.
This part of podcasting
Nice,
is
Mr.
fairly
Jason. That was a
easy
good one.
most of the time.
Yeah, sitting here talking is not the point. This is not what the podcast really is.
There have been times where us sitting here talking and wasn't easy, and there was some hard stuff that never made the air.
there was a time for that too. But even if you get good at that part, it's the everything else that makes it hard.
Yeah, because without that intern or without crew, you are not just the talent. You're the support.
camera guy. You're the editor. You're
And we
the
can
poster.
only assume now. We can only assume that once you build your show up to a level that you can monetize however that happens, it's still not going to be worth it for a while, right? Like, I can't imagine. You start out small. Here's $20. Thanks.
Yeah.
$20
I've read, I don't remember who it was that said it. It could have fucking been Joe Rogan for all I care. But like somebody out there was like, if you're going to do a podcast, you need to expect to not get anything from it for at least 5 years, if ever.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I've thrown shit at a wall for 5 years before. Like, I could do that again.
and like you said a couple of times, and it's true, like this is also like a documentary of our lives as like all being homies.
Yeah. Yeah, at least for like the time we're doing it, from the time we started the podcast to whenever we might end it.
And
like this, you'll just get in real time clip of what we're going through, what we're working on, and you know, I
And
think
along
that's
the way,
that's cool.
And along the way, we have a variety of guests, which I think is fantastic. I love when we have guests. I love when we don't too. Like some of our best episodes have been the 3 or 4 of us just.
Yeah.
Sometimes the best episodes have been the 3 or 4 of us pulling some episode out of our ass because a guest canceled or something. And
That's happened more than
Just
once.
shooting the shit.
And I got to say, like, when we start the episode with a bit of a tude, it's gold.
Yeah. yeah.
I wish I could get everyone in the world to watch it because, like, we could get an audience, but we can't
Well,
force people to see it.
Yeah, no, and I'm not trying to force anybody to see it. This is literally just an excuse to hang out with my homies once a week and drink, dude. Like,
Oh, that's it? Well, I'm out.
Oh, now then that loses its charm.
yeah, come on.
Lucky Charms.
But you try to put like, yeah, we started posting clips all the time, but only because some of the hardware that or software that we're making the clips with makes
Got
that really
easier.
easy.
It got easier to use.
So yeah, so like it's not like we're trying to put a whole bunch of work in to become internet YouTube sensations.
Yeah,
We're
like,
not.
You guys are watching. We love doing this show.
It's a lot of
And-
fun.
And we really
It's a
don't
lot of
mind
fun.
the
It's
work that it takes.
It's a cool way to be creative about some stuff. We come up with ideas for segments and hey, I got this idea for a 3-minute horror movie I want to film. Let's do that. And you know, cool stuff happens that way. But like I'm not sitting here trying to chase the internet stardom.
Yeah,
either.
like if that happens, dope. But I'm doing this show because it's fun.
Yeah.
And the people that have contacted me and us about this show get a kick out of it and have been watching every week. That's enough for me. So if you're watching, thank
Yeah.
you very much. This is so much fun to do. And if you want to come on the show, let us know. I've been told that someone would pay $5 to be on the show. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah, Kenny said that.
Oh,
Can
that'd
you-
be monetized.
Where's my $5 then? Or I guess my $2.50.
Can we count it as 15 because he's technically been on 3 times with a 2-parter?
Yeah. So where's my $7.50?
You get $5. It's $15 total. Well,
Who gets the other $5?
That's true. I forgot. There's 4 of us
It's
now.
5 for you, 5 for me, and $2.50
You know
for the
what? Let's
Jasons.
just be fair. We'll just give it all to Mr. Jason.
It's
Here's your 15
true.
bucks, dude.
Yeah,
we got to get it from Kenny.
We actually owe him money.
Of course we do. He's the sponsor of the show.
yeah.
Mr. Jason,
Yeah.
tell me about what you've been up to this week because you know there wasn't a lot
Yeah.
of certain things going on.
As the sponsor of our show.
Yeah.
I haven't even talked to you until today. So like, what'd your week look like, man?
It was not too bad. Just some regular old day job kind of work and stuff. And then actually last night I had a night off. So
sweet.
I went to
Wait, on a Saturday?
on a Saturday.
Wow,
I had
that's
a
nice,
night off.
dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I was thinking about it. I should really start a Facebook page. Where's Mr. Jason on his night off?
You should start your own little solo podcast.
Because
That sounds like it sounds like a segment in this podcast is the perfect place to start that whole idea.
Specifically
Probably,
if he's on the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it to myself.
that's right.
That's a great
Check out me doing this
I
thing.
like that. I like that a lot.
Because I feel like wherever I choose to be on my night off is a pretty good endorsement.
I agree.
Yeah, because you don't get many of them.
I value your opinion on many things, sir.
Yeah. So I went to Wise Man to see Ears to the Ground playing outside, running their own sound. And I didn't mean to rhyme that, but sometimes I just pound.
I love having him around.
Oh my God, that was.
Oh, got sound?
Yes, I do.
Oh, wait. Where?
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
where,
Stop searching for it.
I'm
It's
looking
fine.
for the damn button.
The commercial because he's like got sound.
No, it was. Shit, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, no, I think you were better off playing the commercial.
If you'd have waited 5 more seconds, it'd have come back around and landed hard.
Yeah, so that was fun. Just going out and not. But I sometimes fear that if I show up to a show that I'm not working, that whoever is working it will feel intimidated.
I can understand that.
I want to be mindful of that. But there was actually nobody working it. They were mixing it from the stage. So
I understand that, man. I had a first time mixing front of house working with you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because the first time that we worked a show together where I monitored front of house was after you set up a basic mix. But then the next time you were like, you go do it. I was like, okay. But it was fun.
Which one was that?
That was the one at Seca, the outside of the
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That was a good night. That was
Yeah.
a cool artist, man. That was a cool,
Yeah, that whole night was fun.
way different than anything I'd ever seen before.
Yep. Dude, fretless bass and vocal and that's it.
Only.
That's
It was
weird,
really
man.
cool. It was weird, but in the setting, like on the lake, and then the whole audience is facing you, which is right in front of the lake.
Yep.
And this weird music that was beautiful.
Yep.
Cool.
Like there were literally people laying on blankets.
I like
looking at
live
the
music.
stars.
You had me at live music on the lake.
Yeah.
So you were at Wise Man yesterday.
Yeah.
Did they have a good sour on tap?
They have quite a few good sours on tap.
Wise Man usually has at least one good one.
Yep. And I've been drinking the hell out of that Jose Gosa until it's gone because I cannot get enough lime
That's a good
lately.
one, man.
It's the summer of lime, dude. It really is because I've been feeling the same way, to be honest.
Yeah.
The last show I worked there, I got the last half glass of that.
They must have put another keg on because I was drinking it last night.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
But that night they were out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was a good time. It was a good time.
And so Beard, your family has been out of town for a few days,
Yes.
and they just got back into town right before we started filming.
Yeah, right. So I'm literally trying to not think about that while the podcast is on, so I can just be done and then
I
go
wanted
home.
to just give you.
My wife and daughter have been gone for a whole week.
It's been a whole week.
Whole week.
Okay.
They left Sunday. They come back Sunday.
Just in the spirit of documenting our lives, I just wanted to point out how excited you are that they're home and you can't wait to get home.
You know, it's funny you bring that back up because while we were talking about that a minute ago, I wanted to mention the fact that the podcast being like this is a window into our lives at this point in time, and how I hope that like 13-year-old Leah wants to watch this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Look back and be like, this was what Dad was like when I was a baby.
When she's 15, she's like, I'm coming on the damn show. I got to set some things straight.
Yeah, if the show's going for 15 years, I would absolutely love that.
You've been documenting my life wrong, Dad.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last thing she's going to want to do. We'll see. We'll
She
see.
might come on
I'm
after
calling it now. But,
she might come on after she writes her book.
13, 14 years from now, Leah maybe might want to come set the record straight. Yeah, we'll see. I would love it. But yeah,
That would
sure.
be cool.
She'll be running the show by
But
then.
yeah, they've been going for a week, and I'm dying to go see them because
Yeah, he begged me to make this a 10-minute episode, and I was like, we can't do that.
yeah, we can't do that.
That's
But
not fair.
yeah, I've been busting my ass in that bathroom, and they've been gone for a week, and it's just been work and work and work and work and work, and I don't even get to like hang out with them at the
You
end
get
of
to
the day.
recharge tonight, dude. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
So, guys, we're starting a band, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mr. Jason, yes?
yeah. I think.
Oh, sure. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Anybody have any directions already that they want to go in? Besides Clearance, Clearwater Revival. That's on the
And the
table.
Heartbreakers.
And the Heartbreakers. Clearance, Clearwater Revival, and the Heartbreakers is definitely on the table. I think it's funny.
Copyright WRSR LLC 2025.
I'm in the mood to do some modern disco, like rock disco with a rock backbeat,
Give me a good example.
like Royal Republic.
Okay, that's not a good example.
Great example. What do you got? Bee Gees meets Fall Out Boy.
So you want to do a cover band that puts their own twist.
Yes. I want to do modern rock disco covers of popular songs. of all
Oh,
genres.
right. Got it.
Modern rock disco covers.
Like modern disco, but with a rock and roll vibe, tones and attitude and style, but like disco backbeats and like disco bass runs, and like sometimes we have a little spot where it goes to horns or something.
Oh, I think I get what you're saying.
I love the horns idea for sure.
Like when we were listening to that Panzer Ballet record at Christmas time, and it's jazz metal, and it's like mic'd up, like all the tones sound metal, but they're playing jazz riffs and stuff. So like,
I don't want the tones to be like metal, but like good rock and roll vibes, man.
Like rock and roll, like Nickelback.
You said it.
You said modern rock.
You said Nickelback on this show.
I did.
Go to timeout.
They're modern rock, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, then why am I going to
Fighters.
timeout?
Foo Fighters meets disco. Foo Fighters meets the Bee Gees.
You know that exists, right?
Foo Fighters meets the Bee Gees.
That's
I
fine
like
if it exists. That's just the kind of stuff I was thinking about.
They did a whole freaking tour, and they
Who's
called
they?
themselves the DGs.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Dave Grohl Dave Grohl and Foo Fighters doing disco. It was the DGs.
That we'll do a tribute to that, so people that didn't get to see it can go see it. And we make our living for the next 40 years playing.
I'm dude, I'm down. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I also like the idea of doing that 90s station type of band where we narrow down our genres to 90s, maybe early 2000s rock. and then
Like-
just put on a high
like-
energy show.
Like grunge rock? Like you're talking your Pearl Jams and your...
It's like from grunge to early emo.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Early emo.
but in
Early
a
emo.
disco style. No,
In a
just kidding.
disco style.
But in our own way.
So you want
Instead of
us to
staying-
play the songs the way they're written, and for you to be able to put a disco black
Instead
beat
of
on it.
staying like, because like
Backbeat.
in our other band, we were pretty close to what, at least what the artist put out. It wasn't
Right.
always note for note or whatever, but it was close as we get it. So that
As close as we could get it without really
we play
trying.
it our way. Mr. Jason would love to be able to just throw whatever bass lines he wants onto every song ever, right?
Yeah, but see, if you and
Absolutely.
him are playing whatever the hell you want, how am I supposed to keep the song going?
Keep
Play
time,
whatever the hell you want.
Keep time. Play whatever you want and sing.
That's not a tall
Let's
order
do it
at all.
now. Plug in.
I didn't even bring a guitar with me.
Or we could do a jazz trio.
I don't. Yeah,
That's,
if y'all can do
that's
that,
beyond me.
that's beyond me.
Can we do 4/4 jazz?
I don't. It does exist. It does exist.
I mean, only.
He's not wrong. It does exist.
It does. it just gets kind of old after a
Yeah,
little while.
well, just like the rest of 4/4 music.
Oh,
Well, we could definitely do it.
where? Damn it! I don't know all these buttons
What about
like
prog disco?
Yeah, you need more
just push
practice,
one.
dude. You
Just
need more
push one.
practice. Just like all
When in
4/4
doubt,
music.
just push one.
Yeah, just-
They're all funny.
Yeah, that was funny too. Yes.
All right, so practice is on Thursday.
all right. So is
Okay.
so is Matt Sickles and Craig Baldwin at Remedy this week, and also John Ray and Vintage Astronaut every week at Easy Tiger on Thursdays.
Every week.
Every week.
Cool. Practice is 2 hours before that.
There we go.
Practice for 2 hours and then go to that.
Hour and a half.
Right,
travel,
because
yeah.
you can't practice after that because you'll be like,
Yeah, I don't want
stupid,
to.
what am
I don't want to see an instrument until next week.
Yeah. What am I even doing with my life? Gosh. Yeah, I understand. I've lived that life for 20 years,
Not
dude.
being the best at something is absolutely not a reason to not do it.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
If you like painting, go paint. Even if you think you suck at it, doesn't mean you can't paint.
For the last few weeks at Easy
I suck at
Tiger,
everything I like doing.
Bob Ross has been on the TVs while they're playing music. I'm like,
I
yes!
love that. We should write a soundtrack to Bob Ross episodes. Post them on YouTube.
Yes.
That's kind of fun.
I don't know how
Yes.
you do that, dude.
Copyright WR. Sorry,
I don't even know how you do that.
You score to what you see. If he's doing Happy Little Trees, make the music sound like Happy Little Trees. If he's doing like snow, make it sound kind of Christmassy or something. I don't know. He was into it.
Yep. I don't know what it would look like, but
We should do that, but with just bass only.
I don't know about that.
We could do like 15 tracks. You can like overdub stuff.
It would come out looking like a mix of Bob Ross and Seinfeld.
Oh man. I wonder if Bob Ross exists in Seinfeld. Do you think he does? Like in Meta? Is that real New York City?
Yeah,
that's
it's
Seinfeld,
kind of
yeah.
crazy because at least in that show, it seemed like people in New York City were all wound up in themselves and didn't care about what was happening in the rest of the world.
It used to be true, right?
Yeah, but like I don't. It's obviously doesn't seem to be the case these days. At least not in a sitcom world. But like, I don't know, man. Seinfeld didn't care anything about anything other than Seinfeld.
See, I've tried. Recently I started watching Seinfeld from the beginning.
One of the greatest shows of the '90s, dude.
When it was airing in my house, we watched it. We watched almost all of them, I suppose. We watched it a lot.
Yeah.
Watched the last episode. I remember when it aired. But I was a kid, and now I'm trying to watch it as an adult. And like, while like the things that you miss as a kid are great, it just doesn't. It's just not a show for me. You know, I don't know why, but me now doesn't really like Seinfeld like I did when I was
Oh,
a
that's
teenager.
too bad, dude.
Yeah, it's not bad or nothing. It's just
I love
I'd rather watch
Seinfeld.
Big Bang Theory or something.
I like Seinfeld better than all those sitcoms.
I can understand it. I can understand.
Better than How I Met Your Mother. Better than
Ugh, I love that show too.
than Friends. Better than
Better than Friends. That shot's fired. Don't let any of my family hear you say that.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
You just
'cause-
got banished.
Yeah, because like, yeah, Julie. I mean, she named your daughter. Like, come on, dude. Like, I'm not even gonna
Both
try
of those
and.
names are from the show.
I'm not even gonna try and get in there. But like, yeah, like it's. It's a funnier show. I don't know, man. It was written mainly by Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, and Larry David,
Yeah.
who are actual comedians.
Yeah.
And Friends was written by who?
I don't know.
That's my point.
Yeah, but like you'd also have to consider Jerry Seinfeld a good comic, which I really don't.
But see, that's half the thing. That's why the show is okay, because it wasn't just his comedy.
Like
if you go and see his stand-up, it's just him, and it's like,
I mean,
all right.
I don't want it to sound like I dislike Seinfeld. Like it's funny. George is amazing. Like
the character of George Costanza is one of the funniest characters ever made, dude.
I'm not really sure. Maybe it's I'm still in like season 3 and I haven't got to like
shorter, fatter Larry David. That's just hilarious.
Like maybe I just haven't got to like the real swing of the show stuff yet because I'm just now hitting season 3. But like we watched it all when I was a kid and we loved it. But like nowadays when I'm watching it, I'm like, it's good, but like
you're desensitized.
I'd rather watch something else. You know?
You're hooked on the shows that have only emerged in the shadows of Seinfeld's monolith that you like.
I was kind of thinking like maybe specifically the comedy shows that I like and rewatch were the ones that I had I watched binged when I was like sick or something.
Yeah,
and like I go back to them because like when I feel like when you binge watch a show, you do kind of get a little bit quicker, connected to the characters a little more because you're not waiting a week between. It's almost like watching this huge, gigantic story back to back to back, and you're constantly invested into the show as opposed to once a week for 20 minutes.
Right.
Maybe that has something to do with like because that's how I watched those shows. Friends, I watched Seinfeld when it aired, so once a week, whatever it was. Once a week, we'd get to watch an episode. Then some weeks it wasn't because they were seasonal. So like you'd get 20 or whatever it is episodes, and then reruns for 20 weeks, and then the next season would come out or whatever. But being able to binge watch things, I feel like those are the shows that I'm more into because I felt like maybe I got connected to the characters quicker.
Yeah, I feel the opposite because like I can completely forget a show that I've been binge watched, but I'll never forget a show that I've waited week to week episode to watch.
Think there's value in that too. Like Lost is my favorite show, and I had to wait to see every episode.
But I've watched entire HBO series binge watching style and have completely forgotten about them.
Well, I did specify like I think that's specifically comedy shows for me.
Oh well, it's not. I don't know if you specified or not, but it doesn't apply to just comedy for me.
Because there's other shows like that have a continuing story throughout.
Yeah.
But like most comedies, it's like every episode's its own standalone. There might be some background elements that are carrying over, but there's no plot that goes through the season.
The only thing that really carries over is the characters themselves. It's not even necessarily the backstory to that character.
I'm guessing what it really means is that my brain processes different types of shows differently.
That's that ADD stuff, dude. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
If you guys like this show, I need you guys to check out our sponsor, Grind and Brew Productions. Here's a quick little commercial for them.
Woo! Got sound? You know that feeling you get when you smell your first cup of coffee in the morning? It smells like success, like a cheat code for life. Well, that's the feeling you get when you gig with Grind and Brew Productions. Grind and Brew Productions. Sounds so good you can taste it.
And we're back.
We are back. Look at that. You know how you can hear and see us that we're back? It's because of the
Grind and
fine
Brew
work that Mr. Jason and Grind and Brew.
Thank you, Mr.
Productions has
Jason.
done.
You're welcome.
Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
keeping us. Thank you for allowing our audience to see and hear us.
And also for not charging us the money we owe you.
Yes, and also, good morning, Henry.
Good morning, Henry.
Good morning, Henry. So, have we done it? We've done scenario and stereo with Mr. Jason before.
I got one for you.
Yeah.
You have a scenario?
Yeah, I've got one for you. You ready for
It's
this?
going to save us some time.
Yeah. So let's just say the scenario this week is you show up to the station to do the podcast only to realize that the producer is on vacation, even though it's been on the calendar for weeks.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. All right,
So yeah.
let me put myself in the shoes of this scenario. I show up, I open the door, I walk in, and then you walk in, and then we're like waiting on the producer. And then we look at the calendar, realize he's on vacation.
Yeah, and now you've got to do a podcast without him. So what's the song that's playing?
Well, as Mr. Jason, having to fill in for him, I'm going to go with, from Marvin Gaye, What's Going On?
That's a good one.
Bowie and Queen, Under Pressure.
Under Pressure. That's also a good one.
That'll work.
I'm kind of feeling bad here because we've talked about this song and who plays it. And I can't remember either of them right now, except for the first line, which I've altered slightly to fit the occasion.
Nice.
JDubz is on a vacation far away.
Yeah.
and now we don't have him to do the podcast.
But we did get to have Mr. Jason. So what about I Need a Hero?
Oh, all right.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to go with Trisha Yearwood. How Can I Live Without You?
We're figuring that out right now. What's up, Dubs? You enjoying your vacation? What song would you pick? Nice. That's a good pick.
I'm over here not pressing all these buttons you normally press, so yeah.
What about Welcome to the Jungle?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Brightside? Maybe not.
Not unless JDubz wears a dress. That's the only way that song would
If
work.
we ask him to, man, he's kind of game for stuff. He's game for everything.
He did like the chicken suit and the beer costume.
That
That's
is
for
true.
sure.
Yeah,
what
you
about
bring
I
it,
Will
he'll wear it.
Survive?
Oh, yes, there we go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a little on the nose, I think.
Sometimes other random pairings of us have gotten here and realized someone else wasn't going to be here, and we're just like, we'll film it later.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, like there's a vibe of 3 people in the room.
Yeah.
And
There has to be 3.
You bring it down to 2. It's not only is it harder to film the episode, the vibe gets.
It has to be
crushed.
3, and the 3 don't necessarily have to be any 3 of us. We've
It's too much
used
pressure to be like all of us have to be here every single week.
Yeah.
I'd love for us when we're all here, and we should aim for that. But like none of us should have to feel pressure to have to be here every single week.
Dude, 4 of us was pretty good energy for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, 4 of us is a good time.
And as today's episode has proven, like having 4 of us that are doing this show is keeping us from having to slow down, because in the past, today might not have got anything filmed if there was only 2 of us here. And historically, we have just pushed the filming to Tuesday or something else when there's only 2 of us here.
Yeah, 2 of us is not enough. But if you get 3 of us, any 3 of us,
Yep.
generally it'll work out, I think.
And I think 4 of us is hilarious too. So, but we're just picking on JDubz. We knew he wasn't going to be here.
Yeah, we
know.
did.
He
We knew.
reminded us.
I didn't remember.
No, he reminded us, and it was also in the calendar. But I before he reminded us, I remembered because he talked about it the previous week, and then the previous week. And that's great, because the way my brain works, I'd have been like, "You're what? You're doing, huh?
You're wrong, son. No, it ain't happening.
Vacation is not an option.
And I'm pretty flipping excited that I'm going to get out of town next weekend and not be here for filming. So
Now you get to send a video to me, and I won't post it in the
that's perfect.
in the episode. Yeah.
But that is going to require make sure someone's here to finish the following episode. But whatever.
Hopefully by then the bathroom will be done and I'll have the time.
Yeah.
The bathroom is not done, and I literally don't even have the time to be here right now. Leave me alone.
Hopefully.
If not, what we could do is for just one episode, it just says to be continued for 45 minutes. I'm just saying it could.
I'm not saying I like where your head's at, but that's not the worst thing.
And then,
Anyway.
and then like somewhere in the middle, it breaks for a commercial.
Yeah.
And then it goes back
Yeah, exactly.
So
right in the middle is a grind and brew commercial, and then it's back to
to be continued.
to be continued.
and then repeat it again.
Yeah.
So I was thinking before we wind this episode all the way down, we have hinted at several times on some episodes recently that we're working on like other content for our YouTube channel.
We've mentioned a few things here and there.
And we have actively been filming content for a new show, a new piece of content.
a new
if you will.
a new something.
It's something.
It's something.
It's something else for your eyes and your ears to see. It's Mount Flushmore. That we called it other names when we started out because
Yeah.
we were brainstorming. It
Yeah,
was
we
Mount
were
Rushmore.
workshopping it.
Actually, it was a mixtape Mount Rushmore.
And then
it
Mount,
was
Mount Shipmore.
Mount
We did throw
Shipmore.
some shit on the wall and see what would stick.
And we ended up with Mount Flushmore. I think it's a
Flushmore.
nice mix.
It's good.
And
it fits the original name,
Yeah.
Flush anyway. So I figured what I would do is maybe cut in a short clip here to show them.
just a little trailer, a little
To show 'em
teaser.
that it looks
teaser
basic-
trailer.
I want to show them that it looks basically the same as this show, only we're in different seats.
And it's different seats counts for a lot though, because it's not this show, it's a different show.
Yeah, this show we talk about random stuff and we jump topics and we're never talking about the same thing for too long.
Yeah.
Mount Flushmore.
We're talking about one thing, one set of things for the whole thing.
And a structure. So check out this this short little clip.
Short little clip. It's a short clip, Floaty.
It's a short clip.
It's a short clip.
It's a short clip.
It's a trailer.
Mr. Editor, this shall be a short
Editor,
clip.
editor in.
We can't even tell you the exact date we're going to start airing full episodes, but we want to start teasing.
Oh, I think we can, can't we? No? All right, we're not telling you.
We want to give you some tasters so that
Don't even beg us. We won't tell you.
Nope,
Yeah.
not going to do it.
Yeah, you can ask. Please ask. Ask us. We're not going to tell you, but ask me anyway.
Please ask.
Please ask me, and then get pissed when I don't tell you.
Please ask.
And make sure you go to your Twitter and be like, "I hate Ready Set Radio."
And also, while you're at it, online there, on your computer, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Check this video out.
Welcome to Mount Flushmore, the only show where 4 grown men climb the mountain of debate just to carve their dumb opinions into stone. Every week, we rank 4 of the greatest or flush the absolute worst of something nobody asked about, but everybody has opinions on. Breakfast cereals, we've got hot takes. Action heroes, it's surprisingly intense. One list, 4 heads, and one totally unnecessary twist pick that'll ruin friendships. This is Mount Flushmore. Let's chisel.
Ready, Set, Radio presents Mount Rushmore.
Cornflakes, it's the cereal equivalent of a reliable uncle who shows up in a denim jacket and gets things done.
Ready, Set, Radio presents Mount Rushmore.
Got the Kellogg's money.
In the Kellogg's Navy.
Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like little. They look like little pieces of cinnamon toast.
Yeah.
Whereas Captain Crunch does not look like.
It looks like golden bales of fuck your mouth up.
And we're back.
Hey, we're back again.
We're back again.
This is fun.
It is
Going
fun.
back and
I'm having a
forth.
good time. Even though we're missing JDubz, it's
Miss you,
it's a
JDubz.
bittersweet deal. He's a big mouth man, but I love him. So
I'm
it's
glad
cool.
he gets to go have a vacation, man.
Yeah.
He's a big mouth and a big heart.
Yeah, he does.
He's the heart and soul of the booth.
Yeah, that's for sure. But a little recap. What did we talk about today? We talked about bathrooms and
Yeah, we talked
and
about an incident at the ballpark.
the ballpark. That was the one. Yeah.
We talked about my
Crazy.
birthday.
Birthdays, ballparks, and bathrooms. Yeah.
And then we showed them a clip of Mount Flushmore. Hope you guys like it. Stay tuned for full episodes.
Oh, and then the funny clips of JDubz and I from vacation. Those were good too.
Oh yeah. I guess
Yeah.
that-
You forgot mine again, did you?
If I forget again, I'll just cut out you saying that.
I don't like it, sir.
And
No,
they'll
sir,
never
I don't
know.
like it.
They'll never know.
So yeah, I guess we'll let that lie where it is, and we'll see you guys to do the same thing. And
Yeah, so
how long is it?
I'll see you and Mr. Jason in a couple days, and we'll see our audience in 7 days.
7 days. 7 days, guys.
See you next week.
But will you see them in 7 days?
Floaty's not gonna be there.
Floaty's not going to be here.
I mean, I'm not going to be here to film, but I'll see the episode.
Oh. There you go.
So
I'll
he'll
cut
be there.
myself in.
He'll be there in spirit. We'll see you guys
I'll
in
send
7
you
days.
a video from my
7
vacation.
days.
7 days.
Ka-dung.
It'd be hot. Flip them around and they touch tips.